I'm doing this video for a public service for anyone who wants to buy a phone to have unlocked or to unlock to use on another carrier, because you can actually find really good deals on locked phones, and sometimes you won't have issues unlocking them, but specific carriers you should avoid at all costs. I was looking at the Moto Stylus 5G to possibly replace my phone. Well, before I actually bought this phone, I didn't do a lot of research. I figured you can get it unlocked and all this, that, and the other. Well, I bought one from let's see, which carrier is that? Nope. It was a subsidiary, or actually it was Boost Mobile. That's what it was. Okay. I bought a Boost Mobile phone. I got a great deal on it because I was going to have it unlocked. I was going to use it. Well, come to find out, T-Mobile, Metro Mobile, Sprint, and I'm not exactly all of them, but anything that has to do with T-Mobile or had to do with Sprint, they have this. They have an app on your phone, and it basically has to be remotely unlocked. Now, that isn't a problem, except for the fact that it costs like 3 or 4 times as much to get the phone unlocked as it does for like carriers like AT&T, Verizon, because you just put a code, you put the SIM card in of the carrier that you want, and you just put a code in. But because it is actually an app that unlocks your phone, it makes it extremely expensive. I got a quote. Now, this is the same phone. If it's T-Mobile, it would be like over $60 to get the phone unlocked. And if it was AT&T with the code, it was like $15. Just because of the complexity of unlocking a phone that has an app on it. So, if you want a phone that can be unlocked for any carrier, unless you almost get the phone for free, I would avoid a T-Mobile phone or anything that is associated with T-Mobile, Sprint, Metro by T-Mobile, Boost, any of those. I know that, and the crazy part is, the phone that I bought, like I said, I got a great deal on it. The phone itself, from the date of manufacture on the box, it's like 4 months old. Phone's 4 months old. It was the end of last year that it was made. It was 11 something last year it was made. So the phone, and it was only used for a couple weeks. So, I contacted them and they wouldn't unlock it. I gave them all the information. And the only reason is, the phone's paid off. But the only reason why they won't unlock it was because it was not on Boost Mobile for a year. It has to be on the Boost Mobile for a year, and that's their stipulations are absolutely ridiculous. You have to have that on a carrier for a year. What's the use of unlocking a phone? A lot of people replace their phone after a year, so what's the use of getting your phone unlocked after a year when most likely you'll be either replacing it or you'll only have it for another year afterwards? And if you pay full price for a phone, like on a carrier like Boost or T-Mobile, it's not worth getting it unlocked. I mean, like I said, unless you're getting it almost for free, it's not worth it. So it's just a little bit of a warning for people who are trying to buy a phone that they like, that even if it is compatible, with the other networks, which most phones are now, they're GSM and the other, they're both, they could go on either I think it's CDMA, I believe it is, I don't remember, but they can work on both, but it's not financially even worth buying a phone. It's going to cost you like more than what you paid for to get it unlocked. But it's just a little bit of a warning for people who are buying a phone to get it unlocked, because either they're trying to save money or, or, I mean, that's my case. I'm just a cheapskate. I wanted to save money and, get a 5G phone because the one that AT&T had sent me was 4G, and I'm not interested in a 4G device. I mean, it's slow and old, and it's old technology, and I want 5G. But just a little bit of a heads up. You all have a very nice evening, and if you find this helpful, please like and subscribe. Have a nice evening, and cherish your family. Goodbye.